up, guys? SimFBallCritic here with a real quick reaction video to the Mayweather Maidana fight, part 2. And I apologize if you didn't see it. This may be a spoiler alert, but, by the time you see this video, you're already going to know who won the fight anyway. So it is what it is. And I just felt, since I was watching it, don't really have nothing else to do, decided to do a real quick reaction video. Now, first and foremost, let me just say this. There's two things that I knocked in this fight on behalf of Floyd. Two things that I really didn't like. But first, I'm going to just say the first part of it. I knew the fight would go this way. Come on. If you're a boxing fan like I am, you've been watching boxing for years, you know how styles make fights or what have you, things of that nature. If you watched the first fight, you already knew what was going to happen in this fight. I knew Floyd would come out using his legs and staying away from the ropes, touching it briefly and getting off it, because he is a counterpuncher off the rope. So he's going to invite you in a little bit. But I knew he wasn't going to lay on the ropes like he did the first time. Because let's not kid ourselves. He knows it as well as we do. Maidana can punch. And if he lands a good enough shot, it could hurt you. So he played it very smart tonight. Can't deny that. And clearly he beat Maidana. Come on. I mean, Maidana's still talking about he won. Come on, man. You didn't win. All them counter shots that Floyd landed on you, whatever. But the two knocks that I got against him, Floyd did a lot of holding tonight. Let's just call it what it is. Now, trust me, like I said, I'm a boxing fan. I watch boxing. I've been watching it since I was a toddler. I understand there's different techniques, and strategies and things of that nature. And, you are taught sometimes to clinch to not get hit. But the rate that Floyd was doing it was, like, just apparent. Like he was doing it purposely. He wasn't even waiting until a punch came. He would basically get in the corner. If he couldn't get off what he wanted to get off, he'd immediately hold. And I blame Kenny Bayless for not saying anything. It should have been a warning. When you're doing it that blatant, there should have been some type of warning. Again, you can't take away Floyd's skills. I know a lot of people are going to try to make excuses and say, oh, he ran. Oh, he ducks and dodges. You can't take away his skill as a fighter, whether you like him or not. So skill still won the fight. But I definitely didn't like all that running around he was doing. Yet, I understand it. Well, not running around, I'm sorry, the holding. I didn't like the holding. As far as him using his legs, I didn't really have a problem with that. The object of fighting or boxing, I would say, is to hit and not be hit. Take your shots when you need to, get out of there. All right, so that's the main knock I have on him in his performance is the holding. I mean, come on, man. Don't be that blatant with it. Number two, complaining about the bite. Now, if somebody bites you, you're supposed to complain. I understand that. But did y'all hear what he said at the end? He said that his hand went numb. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm not a rocket scientist or anything like that. I don't claim to be. But I don't think you could bite somebody that hard in that little amount of time through a glove and a mouthpiece to where his whole hand goes numb. That's a little hard to believe. And, why continue to keep complaining about it at the end of the fight and you've already won? I understand mentioning it, but to complain about it. And, he even went over to Maidana, they was talking, and he was showing him his finger, like, come on, man. Get out of here with that. That was unnecessary. But other than that, man, I don't have a problem with what took place. I don't have much of a reaction. I apologize if I misled you in the title by saying my reaction, but this is my reaction. I knew the fight would go that way. I knew Maidana didn't have a chance if it was in the center of the ring. He wouldn't have a chance, and if Floyd could minimize his attack, he would win. Clearly. But those are the two knocks I have on him. That holding was a little excessive. And, complaining and moaning after the fact, saying his whole hand went numb. I don't know about that one. But, hey, I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. So, all right, guys. Just want to do something quick here, man. Throw it up for you. Please give me, your thoughts and comments in the comment section. I would love to hear how some of you guys felt about the fight. All right. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, guys, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Sim Standard Radio. Make sure you tune in. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at SimFBallCritic.